Hey, what's up guys, it's Tommy the King here, and I will give you some tips to you improve your ranked teams with your friends. Enjoy! So, let's talk about Teleport. Teleport is such an important summoner to be count on Summoner's Rift. Compared to solo queue, it is a lot more easy to make big plays and turn fights around, because here you can communicate with your friends and tell them when you are ready. Communicate about engage and wards and make everything coordinated. You can take Ignite as well, but I tell you, if you don't kill your opponent with the early Ignite advantage, you will fall behind later, and maybe you will not get an answer to split push, and that can eventually make you lose. So, now we will talk about warding and map control. Did you see the ward that I just put down there? We had like zero vision in our blue buff, and that ward spotted all the enemy team, and because of that simple ward we were able to engage here like a boss and turn this fight around. This is a topic when most of the teams in our community fail. The idea of the support is the one who grants vision is just so old. Everybody buys wards, and you can have 5 ping ports forever, and I mean forever, in the map. It is important to put them in strategic spots and defend them. Now, because the pings are visible, you need to communicate with your jungle. For example, if the enemy support go clean the ward on the river, you can tell your jungler to come and stay around and maybe trap him when he's cleaning, because 5 basic attacks takes quite a long time to be landed, you know, with 0 attack speed. Yeah, in summa, vision is very important. For example, now we are fighting in their jungle, but we just can't do this because we have like 2 wards there, and we see the enemy players and we see where they are and we see they coming, you know. Okay, remember that the difference about solo queue and ranked teams is that you can communicate with all your teammates. Here Jarvan engages, but we have our mid laner dead, and this could have been a throw for us. It is important to avoid these 4v5 fights and try make happen 5v4 fights, with split push, with teleport, with rotations. If you fight with number advantage, you are in advantage. Yeah, now we will talk about communication, because communication is the key for success. But what do you have to communicate to your friends? When you are in the lane and you are saying, oh, I got this CS, oh, I missed these 2 CSs, oh, I dodged the hook, that don't help anyone and just makes your other teammates lose the focus in the game. Okay, now we will talk about one of the most important objectives in the game, in the early game, the dragon. The dragon is so important. It gives you an XP boost, and it gives you global gold for all players on the team, and more gold means more items, and more items means advantage in the fights. So it is important you to control the dragon. You control the dragon vision, cleaning the wards, warding, and be ready for it. You need to have care about the recalls. Okay, this sound. You need to have care about the recalls, because if your bot lane recalls, they can do the dragon. So you need to be constantly talking about it, and maybe get some gank and kill someone to take the dragon. Here they have Lulu on the bottom lane, and we like have the perfect opportunity to do a fight 5v4. So I have movement speed in the runes, and I communicate that I go in, and the fight went very good for us. Jana saved my ass, and we kinda get the mid tower. That is a very important tower because allows us to expand our vision and map control to the entire game. Okay, other things that you can do in ranked teams are very good baits uh, or traps in the enemy jungle. If you know that your enemies don't have vision in that spot, you can trap them like we are going to do. Here Zed tries to shadow, but I was able to cage him, and with this we get another mid tower. Obviously the build is important thing in the games. I will not talk about the builds in particularly, but your support and your jungle must communicate about the Aegis and Lock of Iron Solari and that Aura Items, because they have a unique passive and we need that Items in the team. Okay, if you see what I'm doing here, I'm constantly putting me in front of my minions to deny Mundo CS. And this is very important, especially if you can deny the big minion. And usually you go a bit more aggressive when the enemy tries to farm the big minion and you need to make him choose. Like, if you want to farm this, come here and you will lose a bit of health, you know? This is how you grow the gold lead advantage for your team in the laning phase. Okay, let's move on. Nope, you don't farm this one. Okay, this is important. Tell your friends when you go in before you go in. If you see an opportunity to go in, tell that before you go, because that way your mates can sidestep forward and be ready to land all their skills from the best position and in the most important targets. You must be thinking, oh, sometimes I just see an opportunity and I need to go, I don't have time to say nothing. But the simple fact that you say, guys, I'm gonna flash, that could be the difference to win or not win the fight, believe me. Because they are expecting the movement and they know how to react before okay, if you play ranked teams with your friends for fun, you can all give your opinion about what to do and what not to do. But if you play in higher level of competition, you must have a shot caller and you must fight as one, you must rotate as one, you must attack all the same person. That is called focus. You must focus the carries. But yeah, the video can only have 10 minutes, so see if you can siege, poke 5v5, see if you are more strong in the split push in a 4v4 situation, and try to close the game. Yeah, I see you in the next videos. If you like it, don't forget to thumbs up and consider to subscribe. See ya!